Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new episode of The Appetizer. Yes, you are getting two new episodes very close together because frankly, two of the most popular movie trailers advertising two of the most popular movies have come out in a 3-day period. Much like Jurassic World, the trailer that I will be talking about in this episode is related to a franchise that really defined my childhood and also really built the way I see movies nowadays. Obviously, I'm talking about the trailer for Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And you guys, I can't believe this trailer is here. I don't know how to define my excitement to really separate me from any other diehard Star Wars fan, but you know what? There's a lot of us. There's the diehard, like I just said, the overbearing, the closeted, the surface, the ones who have lost faith after the prequels. There's so many different levels of excitement when you look at this trailer. But honestly, I think I shared the feeling that most other fans had. I felt like I was a kid again, 9 years old, sitting in the movie theater, just trying to process what I was seeing on screen. You know, my little brain could not believe that there was a new Star Wars film coming out. And my adult brain can't really believe it either. Yes, they've been writing the thing since early 2013 and they've had a cast in place since May, but still, it's just not hitting me yet. New Star Wars? What? That's amazing. What? No, is that great? Good? Bad? I'm not sure. Needless to say, my anticipation for this teaser was sky high. So when I finally sat down to watch it on Friday morning, right after I was done with all my Black Friday shopping, the trailer grabbed me by the collar and said, "Hey man, you think I look cool? Well, how about I take you up a few flights of stairs and show you some really awesome shit?" So yeah, I thought it was sort of cool. This teaser really leads me to believe, no, you know what? Let me stop myself. Because this teaser actually reminds me a lot of the Phantom Menace teaser. And look how the Phantom Menace turned out. So in that regard, I am tempering my excitement for The Force Awakens somewhat. Not in a bad way, just in a, you know, this happened before, so why can't it happen again? But at the same time, there are so many reasons to be positive about The Force Awakens that, you know, any cons that I can even summon in my head are just completely blown away. It needs to be said that this is a well-cut trailer, with the way it just fades in with the desert and the foreboding narration, and then the music, the way that just cuts in and swells, mixed with the images of some new stuff, some familiar stuff, and then all the new cast members. You know, granted, we only see the faces of 3 new cast members, but it's all just so exciting and comes together so well. I need to take a second and talk about just how important it is that the first new cast member that we see on screen in this Star Wars trailer is John Boyega, a very talented up-and-coming black actor coming into a franchise that frankly doesn't know a lot of black faces. And if you are someone who is still not convinced of this guy's talent, you need to watch Attack the Block. One obvious thing that we have to take note of is that John Boyega's character is a stormtrooper. All these years after Return of the Jedi, and stormtroopers are still a thing. What exactly are these stormtroopers doing? Are they patrolling? If so, where? If so, why? All these questions still exist buzzing around in my head, but let's move on to the next image. Yes, that adorable little ball droid. Is it rolling around on a soccer ball? I sure hope so, because if they are incorporating more European elements into this movie, I think that is great. Then we get a look at another new cast member. That's Daisy Ridley urgently getting on that speeder mobile thing, and interesting little tidbit, those goggles that she's wearing are actually made from an old stormtrooper helmet, which is really awesome. That's one thing that I already love about what J.J. Abrams is doing in this new movie. He's making it feel very post-Empire. The third new cast member that we see in this teaser is Oscar Isaac. Or at least I'm pretty sure that that's Oscar Isaac. He's piloting one of 3 X-Wings that are skimming along the water, and you can tell that the X-Wings have a slightly modified design. Of course they will, you know, it's been decades since Return of the Jedi. Next we see what appears to be our main villain, and he or she is only seen from the back, very Sith-like, iconic black cloak. And we get to one of the biggest points of contention in the trailer, and that is the new lightsaber, or at least the new Sith lightsaber. People just think it looks stupid, and I don't know, I don't understand why people are getting so riled up about a sci-fi weapon. Personally, I think it looks pretty cool, and if I were to give my own cockamamie theory, throw that into the pot, I would assume that the Force... Let me stop you right there, Sam from 1 month ago, you naive fool. Stephen Colbert has already figured it out and posed what I consider to be the best theory involving this new Sith lightsaber and its very controversial crossguard. I won't waste any extra time in this video explaining any of it. I will put a link to the Colbert Report video in the D box below. Stephen Colbert is a very intelligent man, and I will miss the Colbert Report very much. Also, I have to make the quick note that yes, in the month since this trailer has come out, Entertainment Weekly has released all of the character names on these neat little trading cards. It's John Boyega as Finn, Daisy Ridley as Rey, Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron, and then there's BB-8 and Kylo Ren. It's still a mystery as to who Kylo Ren is played by, but for now I'm gonna go back to Sam from 1 month ago, talking about the really awesome moments in this trailer, including that last shot of the Millennium Falcon taking off into the air, doing a little flip, almost hitting that sand dune right there, and then dodging a couple of TIE fighters. And I think all Star Wars fans can get behind a moment like that. I genuinely have nothing to be disappointed about with this teaser. No, we didn't get to see the old cast members, and it was like only 86 seconds. It could have been a little bit longer, but again, you know, that's what a teaser is for. This was the perfect teaser. I keep going back to that Phantom Menace teaser. There was so much promising footage in there, and then it was all finally applied and we saw how it worked with the actual film. It wasn't what we thought it was going to be. It mixed so many new elements with so much familiarity, and ultimately it blew up on itself. My optimism reigns supreme here, because this teaser just looks like Star Wars to me. But it also looks like another teaser trailer that got me really excited for a movie in my early adulthood, and that was the teaser trailer for J.J. Abrams' other film, Star Trek, in 2009. It all comes down to energy, and J.J. Abrams has just that right amount of directorial passion to infuse every single frame of this teaser with energy. And if he can keep that up in the rest of this movie, I think The Force Awakens is going to be huge. We still have more than a year to wait for Star Wars The Force Awakens to open in theaters, but personally, I'm going to cherish every single minute that I have to wait for this movie, because even if it turns out bad, I at least know that I was excited the whole time getting there. So that's all I've got for this episode of The Appetizer. Guys, thank you so much for watching. There must be 1,001 other Star Wars trailer reviews out for this right now, but you guys gave me the time of day, and that means so much. So talk about this trailer in the comments below. Talk about who that voiceover might be. People are saying that it's Andy Serkis. Other people are saying that it might be Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, that guy's everywhere, so you never know. It's Andy Serkis. But I want to hear all of your thoughts about this teaser, unless you're one of those racists who have been calling out John Boyega. And in that case, I have a fire made out bag. You can go jump in that. Thank you very much. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Sam Donchis for The Appetizer on the Film Feast, which you can subscribe to, and you can comment in this video, and you can like all the videos, and you can do me a big favor by just supporting me. I love you. Thank you very much. See you next time. Hello, it's Bobo.